Hello. Oh, geez, I can't talk today. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Rodney Reviews. I'm your host, Rodney. Today we're gonna talk about that new Evil Dead, that new Evil Dead Rise, written and directed by Lee Cronin. Yes, Lee Cronin, starring Lisa Sutherland and old girl Lily Sullivan. I don't know who neither of these people are until I saw this movie, but let's talk about it. Evil Dead franchise is back, man. Evil Dead franchise is a franchise I really like. I'm not the biggest, wasn't the biggest fan of Army of Darkness when I first saw it way back, but I've been kind of an Evil Dead binge recently. I might rewatch it, give it another shot. Just maybe, and my opinion might change of it because Bruce Campbell is really cool and Ash is a cool hero. But I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk about this new Evil Dead movie. So this movie takes place. This family, a mother, her children. They live in this rundown apartment. Her mom's sister comes to visit. No, all is good. The kids go out to get some pizza. Earthquake happens. Necronomicon pops out. You know what happens is then one of them get it and shit just goes awry, man. And man, this movie's really sad when you think about it. Like all the Evil Dead movies are kind of sad because spoilers, fucking everybody usually always dies in them. And like if you think about it, how do you like? I know it's suspension of disbelief. How do you explain this to people? Like I'm in the cabin. I read a book. Now all my friends are dead. Except I'm the only one living, but all my friends are dead. You can't explain that to nobody. Like nobody's gonna believe you. Like it's gonna take years of therapy to just just to get rid of the images you've seen. But yeah, man, this movie is bleak. It's so sad because the mom gets possessed by the evil dead, the Deadites, and it's just her three kids and her sister trying to fight her off, trying to help her, and it's really depressing to think about it. It's really depressing. Shout out to Elisa Sutherland. She's like really good in this role. She's like their facial expressions and just everything she does in this is amazing. Shout out to her. And listen, hear me out. I'm just saying I would. I'm just some may be wrong with me, but I would. But anyway, back to the actual movie review. But this movie is balls to the wall. Like God damn, this movie is gory. It's disgusting, and it makes you just squirm. Like, there's a scene where a character like eats glass and they swallow it, and you just go to a close up like the glass poking their neck, and it just ew. The movie is so disgusting. It gave me. I saw it in theaters, with my brother, and the movie just makes give me this disgusting feeling inside when I watched it. But man, shout out to Lee Cronin. He was in his bag when he directed it. Shout out to him. He was in his bag. He was in his 2017, 2018 James Harden Houston Rockets bag. That man was he he's so deep in his bag. He getting fries out of there, bro. That's how deep in his bag he was making this movie. Shout out to him. The direction is great. It really the movie it's what's what I'm looking for. It's claustrophobic, I think. That's what I'm looking for. Because everything is compound. The whole movie takes place in this one apartment complex. Well, not apartment. This apartment room. It's in an apartment complex, but it takes place in the one apartment like room. And everything is so these people they have like nowhere way to go. They can't really leave the place because the place is run down. The stairs are destroyed because of the earthquake. The elevator shaft is fucked. And so these people they're fighting a deadite. these, these girls and their aunt are fighting their mom, who's a deadite, and she just going crazy. She's manipulating the kids to try to just she's just fucking with these kids, bro. That's one thing about deadites. These deadites don't play no game. They will mess with your head. That's one thing. That's what make I guess what make deadites really good villains. They possess somebody and they because they possess somebody, they have like access to all their memories, and sometimes they just know what words to like trigger somebody, and it's just Like these are the super 100 level fucking excuse me. And what's the word I'm looking for? I can't talk. Instigators. There's instigators. There are gold medal instigators, man. These deadites are nothing to play with. But yeah, man, Dub, this is a great movie. It's a really good horror movie. Hopefully, I don't know what this means for the Evil Dead franchise. If it's gonna come back or not. Calm down. This is all raw, unedited. But anyway, I don't know what this means for the Evil Dead franchise. If it's gonna make a comeback, if they're gonna make more movies. But I kind of hope they do, man. I know Bruce Willis says he doesn't want to do Ash anymore, but it would be cool to see Ash again, or maybe have somebody or cast somebody else's Ash. But I don't know. That wouldn't work. 30, 40 years of Ash Williams being Bruce Campbell, having somebody else be Ash Williams would just look. It wouldn't work. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another Ash Williams cameo. Probably not, but fingers crossed. But yeah, man, this movie, go see this movie, dog. It is a very versatile, virile. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. This movie is disgusting. This movie is nasty. It's gory. It's blood everywhere. Low key traumatizing, and it has some really good scares. The main deadite lady, Lisa Sutherland, I think her name. Yeah, I think it's her name for it. Who plays Ellie, who becomes the possessed. She's like, man, she's scary. That's a scary bitch right there. I would not want to see her. Even non-dead, even her in regular form looks kind of looks kind of scary. But she does her thing. She kills it. She kills, and everybody else in the movie, they bring an emotion to it because it is like three girls fighting their mom who's doing her best to take care of them. Now she's possessed by this evil creature, and there's no way to save their mom except they have to unfortunately chop her up. Like in every other Evil Dead movie, you can't once these people become possessed by a deadite. There's no way to save them. They're just gone. And the sister, her first day back from being with the band, first day back in town, first day out, this shit happens. It's crazy. It was like, oh man, I felt bad for these characters in this movie. This movie is really just it's depressing. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it. But it is a really good horror movie. Especially that opening scene. With the my god, I don't want to say nothing, but go see this movie. That opening title card scene is oh my god, it is a dang of beauty. When the word scrolled up, oh my god, it's a cinema. That is cinema right there. But yeah, man, this movie is amazing. Shouts to Lee Cronin again. He was in the James Harden type bag, 2017 James Harden type bag. He did his thing. Movie is low budget. It's kind of because some of the blood looks kind of cartoonish a little, but it does the job. And there's some of the kills in this movie are really good. Gory, disgusting, especially the final one with the chainsaw. Every Evil Dead movie has a chainsaw. But yeah, go see this movie, man. I'm gonna give this about a good. Screw it. I'm gonna give this a 10. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. This is a full price for me. This is a full price. This is a movie you gotta don't take your partner to see this. Go see this movie by yourself because if you take your girl or man, date them to see this movie, they're gonna get sick unless they like this type of shit. But this movie it's really scary. It's a really good, real well written movie. I like the characters, even the little child character. Like children in horror movies usually like annoy me. But the little girl in this, she did a good job. You feel for the three sisters and the aunt trying to survive the day. But yeah, this is a good movie, full price. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10. I don't know if a full 10 count. So I would say the last act kind of drags a little bit, but it's great. Go see it. I recommend it. And yeah, if I knew how to edit or formatting it, I will flash the score or anything on here. I don't know how to do that yet. So yeah, thank you all for watching another episode of Writing Reviews. Until next time, peace out.